Hello there, welcome to some Would You Rather. I've been on a kick of these old internet games recently, but I cannot find the original one for the life of me. Apparently it does not exist anymore. Either way, let's hop into it. Would you rather travel with a band or with a circus? I've been in bands, and does it depend on who you're playing with. I've never been in a circus. I can only go with my experiences. I would much rather travel with a band. 79%, that's not too bad. I don't think most of these people have played in bands. It can be absolute hell sometimes. Just read one of them. Lick the inside of a stranger's ear, lick a stranger's armpit. Okay, I'm a little bit of a squeamish person. This makes me feel like I want to throw up. This whole question, significantly less on the ear. I would much rather lick the inside of a stranger's ear. Ugh, that's nasty. That is just fucking nasty. Never be able to read books, never be able to watch movies. Oh, that's a tough one. I love both of these things. Which one has impacted me more? This one's a little bit of an unfair question, actually, because there are a lot of different kinds of books. You got comics, you got novels, there's so many more different types of books than there are movies, and a lot of people are kind of investing more into TV shows recently. It doesn't say I can't watch TV shows, even though I don't really watch TV. I don't really watch TV as is. I would much rather read, so this was an easy choice for me. Oh, 66%. I did not expect that. I thought it would be a little bit more splits. I have $1 billion. Get a penny and double it every day. Okay, it depends on how you're thinking about this one, right? Is it get 1 penny that doubles every day? So every day you're getting twice the amount of pennies, or are you only getting a penny a day? This one's worded a little tricky, I think. The way I took it is that you get a penny and that penny doubles every day. So one day you get 1 penny, one day you get 2 pennies. So if you just keep going, this is infinite money. Sure, it's not much money every day, but so I'm gonna take the penny. Take the penny. That one just sounds better. 66 again. Huh. Yeah, that just sounds better. That just sounds better. Go without shampoo for the rest of your life. Go without a comb or brush. Okay, I'd rather go without shampoo. You can deal without shampoo, all right? What? I mean, sure, you can shave your head, and that's less debilitating, but you can. Yeah, my hair is like really fucking dry and curly, so I can't wash my hair daily anyway. It just would frizz up and look like a fucking nightmare. Although there are like good shampoos for curly hair, and I am extremely thankful that they exist. Always feel happy but act angry. Always feel angry but act happy. Oh dear God. One, you're gonna constantly have to be explaining yourself to people. The other one, I've kind of done this before, and it's fucking miserable. I would much rather have to explain myself all the goddamn time than actually fucking do that. Again, have a set up path in life, have complete unknowns. Most people are going to choose this one. I expect this one, having a set out path to be the one that people choose more. To me, that sounds boring. I've always been someone to follow whims. I'd rather have complete unknowns. What? Really? That's surprising. Never have to do laundry. Never have to do the dishes. I hate doing dishes so much. I really hate it. Like, to an irrational sense. Live in the town you were born in forever. Never see the town you were born in again. Never see the town I was born in again. I hate the town I'm from so much. It's so boring. It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Have a house that constantly changes location. Interesting. You have my attention. Live in a house that constantly transforms into different styles or designs. I would rather have the house that constantly changes location. That sounds way more interesting. Work a 9 to 5 that you hate. Work a 7 to 6 that you love. Yeah. I'd rather be overworked and happy than... Wow, 10%. Wow, I've never seen something that divided before. Have the ability to transform into anything/anyone. Have the ability to gain any skill instantly. I don't like instant gratification stuff. Cool, I love skill building. I'm a skill monkey. I constantly into something stupid and learning a new dumb skill that I'll never need. All the time. I value the process of learning new skills. It's a good question. Like, this is a good thing. I expect people to actually probably choose this over the other thing. But for me, shapeshifting, that just sounds good. 30/70, really? That's interesting. Always have diarrhea. Always be constipated. Ooh. I've had some horrible, like, violent cases of food poisoning before. I would rather be constipated than one night on the ocean, spend a night in the forest. This is just called camping. I've done this before. I've spent a night in the woods. Hate it. I hate camping. I really do. I'm not outdoorsy in the slightest. Just not make any sense. I was a Boy Scout. But I would rather spend a night in the woods than go anywhere near the ocean. I hate the ocean. I'm such a thalassolophobe. Is that the word for it? I think that's the word for it. Spend a night in the woods, please. My luck, I'd run into a cryptid, but have an unlimited army of gnomes for eternity. Be a demigod. What kind of demigod are we talking about? Like, is it the Greek conception where you can still die and you basically just have superpowers? Or is it like a more modern fantasy version of it where you're basically a god? I don't know, that's not that, it's not descriptive enough, it's not that interesting. I would rather have an unlimited army of gnomes for all of eternity. That sounds... Can you imagine how much I could get done with just an army of gnomes? Any work that I don't want to do, I can just pass it along to to my underlings. So yeah, army of gnomes. Live in a world with no sugar. Live in a world without caffeine. How literal are we taking this? Sugar is not a necessary part of a diet. Like, the human body does kind of run on it, but it can run on... It's something like I don't remember it, man. Something like fatty acids that can replace sugar at times where your glucose levels are low enough. I don't know, someone correct me in the comments. But caffeine, I rely so much on caffeine. I have ADHD, I'm not taking any medication for it at the moment, so caffeine is something that tremendously helps me out. It's always tremendously helped me out. So I'd rather... I clicked the wrong damn one! Ah! I wasn't paying attention! Well, you know my answer. Use eye drops made from vinegar. Use toilet paper made from sandpaper. I've never needed eye drops. So personally, this one sounds better. Are you forced to use it? How literal are we supposed to take these? Toilet paper made from sand... you use toilet paper at least, like, very frequently. I actually don't know what the average... Actually, hold on. Between 3 per week and 3 per day. Okay. Well, I'd rather use eye drops made of vinegar than have to use... Really? Oh, move to a new city or town every week. Never be able to leave the city or town you were born in. For me, I despise the town I was born in. I hate it with every fiber of my fucking being. But moving, such a massive pain in the ass. Having to unpack everything every week, and that sounds awful. This sounds like hell. I mean, if you travel light, like, you only live with like a suitcase or something. I mean, I could easily thin down, and especially with like technology and the way that's progressed, I could easily like thin down everything that I own enough to make that work. And it's literally just because I really hate my hometown. So yeah, I'm gonna choose that one. Have to scream as loud as you can before starting every conversation. I'm a leprechaun. Have to smack every person you have a conversation with and call them an idiot. I'm gonna do the leprechaun one, that's so much more funny. Sure, it's socially awkward and rude and it might embarrass the person you're with, but hey, bonus points. Drink hot drinks in the summer, drink cold drinks in the winter. I do this anyway, both of these. Alright, I think we're gonna leave this one on this question. Say whichever one you pick in the comments. I'm actually kind of curious to which people want more, I guess. This has been a fun, not trip down memory lane, because this is not the, like, blue and red one that was everywhere in 2016. This whole like trip down memory lane of these old like nostalgic internet games over the last couple of weeks have been kind of fun. I don't know if there's any. Leave a comment of any of these you particularly like and maybe want to see me cover. But I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's a couple of videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube nonsense, and I really appreciate you watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.